At first I thought I saw blue skies, but turned out they're just painted the walls and the ceilings. Oh, but the plants are all real. It's been a while since I've smelled vegetation. It helps me relax. That's not what you're thinking, is it? Oh, why is that bad? Don't you get it? Don't you realize the true horror of plants' life? It's there, just beneath the surface, beneath their calm exterior. They're always watching and waiting. And when they decide they can leave us in charge of Earth anymore, they will put their plan for global human extinction into an action. I'm serious. That guy has a huge problem. There's a shack, there's something on the top. This place seems totally disorganized, from a lawnmower to fertilizer, floor pots to farm tools. And leaning against the back wall, is that a pickaxe? Oh, there's something carved into the handle of the pickaxe. Crazy diamond. I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere. There's different kinds of gardening tools here. Alright. Yes. That flower is way too big. This thing is super weird, super creepy. Flowers aren't supposed to get this big. Is this thing real? Watch out! What? That's Monokuma flower. I came up with the name myself. Try and touch it, and you are in for real excitement. Your heart is all like whoa, and the plant's all like snap, and your flesh is all like bleh, I'm dead. In other words, it's monstrosity. It's pretty freaking amazing if I do say so myself. A student at Hope's Peak added improvement after improvement and created this miracle creature. The ultimate botanist, although they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy. By the way, despite how it looks, that flower is super practical. It can eat paper, plastic, even people, so it's totally good for the environment. Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of a healthy society. Not that I know anything about that myself. Wahoo! Spouting more and more nonsense, Monokuma's eventually disappeared. Whatever it is, I would better keep my distance. Oh, there's another shack here. No, not that. Chicken. Oh, it's chicken co-op. This place even has chickens, huh? They're just regular chickens, right? Like they don't eat people or lay bombs instead of eggs or some kind of crazy shit like that. It seems safe. It's a chicken. It's really alive, right? There's no mistake? Do we have to literally click on every chicken? You must be kidding me. Oh my god. Oh god, okay, make it stop. Yeah, I love these little guys. They're seriously cute, right? And there's exactly 5 of them here. Exactly. 5, you know, the number that comes after 4 and before 6. At least in terms of natural numbers. Anyway, whenever the number 5 pops up, that's a good omen. It contains the mysteries of the cosmos. It's a number of power, a refreshing number on the par with hand-squeezed all-natural lemonade. He never lets me get a word in edgewise. Did I not see everything? Oh, water. The nozzle poking out. Are those the sprinklers? What is it that I'm... This one? There's some kind of control panel set near the wall. Does it control the air conditioning or something? It's for the sprinklers! Sprinklers? Yeah, it controls the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off every morning at 7:30. 7:30. Don't you dare change it without permission. Of course, the setting panel is locked, so you couldn't change it if you wanted to. So that means the sprinklers go off at 7:30 a.m. every morning? Yep, you got it. It's super user-friendly, which sucks. So if you get here too early, you'll get drenched. So watch yourself. But you're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go running through sprinklers anyway. Or do you have some kind of water fetish? I'm gonna tell everyone. Can we leave now? There we go. I guess I've seen what there is to see up here for now. But once again, nothing I found seems to make any real sense. I need to head back to the dining hall and find out what the others turned up. One after another, everyone made their way to the dining hall. And before too long, it would appear everyone has returned. But still, it was just the 6 of us. That's barely enough for a decent volleyball team. Hey, don't be a sourpuss. We gotta think positive. Besides, even if one more person dies, we can still field the basketball team. That's like reverse positive thinking. Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone else, everyone we've lost, we have to do our best. We can stop all this group hug nonsense. We need to find out what everyone discovered. By the way, did any of you find it? The other strange room on the 5th floor? Well, no, strange is a massive understatement. The smell of flesh and fat and blood. The white outline of countless corpses. It was more dreadful than anything I've encountered here so far. What the hell are you talking about? The smell itself was horrific, far beyond any normal murder scene. Everybody's smell concentrated. God, I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna barf just hearing you describe it. But I mean, what the hell happened in that room? I can only think of one thing. A large group of people died right there in that room. A bunch of people were killed in there? Stop, seriously? I'm gonna throw up! Perhaps that's what was meant by the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. You're thinking the same thing then. My theory is the mass murder that took place in that room is the incident said to have happened 1 year ago. The awful scene in that room, that was the tragedy that happened a year ago? Precisely. The tragedy is another name for the genocide of the student body of the Hope's Peak Academy. If that's true, that would explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors. I mean, I guess that's all makes sense, but it's just so awful. Not just awful, super awfully awful. They're right, it's beyond awful. It's terrible, tragic, hopeless, but still, how is it not one of us ever heard about something like that happening? Does that mean they really did cover it up? Well, Toko's not gonna be able to talk. Well, there's a big garden up on the 5th floor, and I found more than one thing to be worried about. A stupidly large plant, chicken co-op, and tool shed. Monokuma said that was called a Monokuma flower. Even touching it seems dangerous, so we have to be careful. It's totally a man-eating plant. I'm pretty sure it's different from the one that lives in the pipe though. Anyway, that thing must benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in there. Yeah, apparently the sprinklers come on every morning at 7:30 on the dot. Yeah, I remember that. You don't want to get drenched and catch a cold. Well, you don't have to worry. They say idiots never catch colds, you know. Of course not, because idiots never get wet. I think you're thinking of dogs. I'm starting to worry about you, Hero. Can you tell me what 10 plus 10 is? Hey, come on, you don't always have to call me dumb. I may have been held back 3 times, but that doesn't make me stupid. But if it will make you happy, I'll answer your dumb question. What was the question again? Don't worry, you just answered it. My concern is with the biolab. That was the only place on the 5th floor that we couldn't access. The biolab, huh? I wonder what's in there. If this were like a cliche horror game, it would be some kind of creature like the final boss of like Tyrant or something like that. We're not in a horror game though. Either way, we don't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood no matter how much you think about it. Your tiny brains can only do so much, so focus on utilizing them efficiently. I don't really like how you said it, but what you said is probably right. No, how I said it is right too. Come on, man. I checked all the windows on the 5th floor, front to back. That used to be kind of Sakura's job, but anyway, no dice. There were metal plates on all the windows, just like everywhere else. Which means no chance of escaping on the 5th floor either. But when I was looking around, I realized something about the layout of the school. What exactly do you notice about the layout of the school? You took a good look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Makoto? Huh? Why do you ask? Because if you did, you must have noticed the 5th floor is lacking something every other floor has. Bathrooms? Oh, stairs! There aren't any stairs leading up from the 5th floor. That's what you're talking about, right? Does that mean the 5th floor is the end? We're finally starting to get a clear picture of the school. All that's left now is to solve the undying mystery. But that's the hardest part. Even if it's hard, we still gotta do it. Yeah, he was right. Everything will be okay. As long as we work together, I'm sure we'll make out of this. No, I'm sure. We absolutely will make it out. No matter what it takes. I guess I need to talk to this guy even more. Because he brought like 3 purple things. So like that. Chicken co-op. There were a bunch of chickens in the chicken co-op, right? That's right. 5 chickens. I love chickens. Let's raise them big and fat, then we can make fried chicken. Oh, barbecue. Decisions. Oh, how about raw? Because there's nothing fresher than raw, right? I'm pretty sure that will kill you. Toshin. You noticed it too, huh? That pickaxe. What about the pickaxe? Well, there was a pickaxe in the tool shed, and the word Crazy Diamond had been carved into the handle. Haven't we seen that phrase somewhere before? Crazy Diamond? Yeah, that does sound kind of familiar, I think. I don't just think, I know, we've definitely seen that phrase before. Huh? Where? That's it, I remember. It was on Mondo's uniform, on the back of his jacket. His jacket said the same thing, right? Crazy Diamond. You're absolutely right. But why would that be on the pickaxe in the garden? Mondo must snuck in there and done it, right? But we didn't have access to the garden until today. Then, maybe Mondo brought it with him when he first came here and the Monokuma confiscated it. Whatever the reason is, that's what stuck out of me in the stool shed. The pickaxe connected to Mondo. Well, what stuck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all. Then what was it? What I noticed was the lawnmower. I'm thinking maybe we can use it for a call help. Are you gonna call help with the lawnmower? I don't know, maybe I can use it to make like a crop circle or something. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna make a crop circle. And we can use it to call for help. What the heck's happened to you? You weren't like this in the beginning, you know. Well, back then my personality hadn't quite solidified yet. I didn't think it was possible, but I'm more disappointed in you now than I've ever been.